Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Your Game. Today we're back to Pokemon from your journey here on Legends of the 8th, episode 132, and we have our first special scan. Now, I've been doing this for a while now. Obviously, resetting it won't show the total hours played, but it is a midnight, and let's just say the last episode got done at, I want to say like 9 something. So yeah, I've been resetting for donuts for a while now, and I haven't seen heads or tail of a ghost donut. Now, and then I got this guy. It's only a sparkling power 1 ghost and an alpha power 2, but truthfully, this is probably my best bet to go get Gimmighoul. So yeah. Now, obviously Gimmighoul is, I think, the only thing that spawns in that wormhole, so this might be our best chance at it. Now, before we actually go after that though, let's talk about seasonal challenges. See them on screen. We complete the ZA Pokedex. That's checked off. Mega Dimension Pokedex at 110 out of 132. Only missing 22 more Pokemon. Complete the Alpha ZA Pokedex with 226 out of 227. Missing Aerodactyl. Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex at 83 out of 112. Shiny ZA Pokedex 116 out of 227. Shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex 19 out of 117. Complete all side missions. We're at 197 out of 200. I'll touch on that in a moment. Make news on donuts and complete 7 viewer challenges with 6 out of 7. Speaking of viewer challenges, Chinla Reap has given us 5 total. 4 we have completed with check marks. Pause if you would like to read them. And Catch a Shop in each wild zone is the 5th one with 13 out of 20 on that. We need 7 more. Grim Reaper, catch a rogue Mega Evo Pokemon. Did that. And get all starters as Alpha. We did that. So we are looking very, very good on that front. Now let's actually talk about the side missions. So at the end of last episode, I am 3 off. And I was like, wait a minute, obviously there's the Lucario one, there's the 200 mission that you get after completing all other side missions. I figured out how to finally get this. You actually have to, you know how you go up and it says, would you like to heal your Pokemon by/sell or shop or whatever it's called. And it says, would you like to input your birthday? You have to input your birthday for you to unlock that side mission. It's stupid, but yeah. But this is a little bit crazy in my opinion. The fact is we are in a slight bit of danger with this donut. Now, my goal for this Gimmighoul one is to get 2 alphas and 2 shinies. And the best way to cheese this, I think, is to create a backup save right now. And then reset if we have to. Obviously, if I get 2 alphas and 1 shiny, I can always come and do Gimmighoul again if I get lucky and get it. But if I can get 2 and then get 2 alphas, we are good. So yeah, that donut I hope is good enough. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all we can do. Now, Gimmighoul is quite interesting because 4 Pokemon types to hit it with. We have not much to actually super hit it with hard. Dark and Ghost, which I think are the only ones we don't have because Gimmighoul's regular form is pure Ghost. So yeah, let's go in. We have 7 minutes. That's not a lot of time. Now this is our first special scan, and a part of me feels kind of weird about kind of cheesing it, but the fact is I need 2 alphas and I need 2 shinies. And maybe if I only get 1 shiny, I'll accept with that, but yeah. I mean, I'd rather get the 2, you know, if I can get 1 and 2 alphas, I'll take it, but yeah. Okay, there's no guaranteed catch a shiny. Catch goes Pokemon, catch a Gimmighoul. Oh, they're skittish. Oh. Okay, I caught 1. Alright. That's fine. Alright, so I have a Gimmighoul. We're looking for an alpha one. I cannot mess up. I need to destroy 5 Pokeballs too. I'm mainly looking for an alpha, but now that I've caught 1, I can repeat. I'm almost at a repeat. Okay. Can I get the freeze? Nope. Mewtwo, you need to attack a little bit quicker, buddy. Side strike. Let's try to catch it here. Okay. I'm gonna... I can't save here. Shoot. Okay, I can save here. I'm gonna save because that is a new Mega Dimension Pokemon, bringing us to 111. So it's a new Alpha, bringing us to 84. Now, let me pause really quick in here and catch a breath. So I am going to release this one because I no longer need it. And let's move Gimmighoul over to his rightful spot. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yeah, okay. Well, so 35. So we have an Alpha Gimmighoul. So I will take that for now. Let's try to get another one. Gotta hurry up. Earth power that. Psychic that. I'm really burning through time. The two alphas I think are most important. If I need a shiny hunt, yeah. Oh, there was a teleport one. Shoot, I could have saved some time. That's fine though. Alright, let's break that one, Mewtwo. Oh, I got stuck. That's 3. There's one down there, I saw it. I'll go for that Pokeball later. Okay, so we have gotten 2 Alpha Gimmighouls. So let me drop a save here. So now shiny is all we care about. Let's run past these guys. We're not here for these guys anymore. We're here for shinies only. Okay, me too. Side strike that thing. Did 5 out of 5. Alright. If we can get some more... find the golden Pokeball, we're chilling. I was a golden Pokeball. Where would I be? Let's see it down there. It might be this way. That's a regular Pokeball. Shoot. Alright, let Mewtwo break that. I may not get a shiny here, which is unfortunate, but I have to also accept it. Golden Pokeball. There it is, there it is, there it is. Mewtwo, side strike that, please. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna fly reset now. We got 2 alphas, we need a shiny. Is those guys even there is the thing. They are. Okay, so where's that Pokeball? Where was the Pokeball at that I saw? Shoot, whatever. I don't think I can risk it. Berries are important. But yeah, we can get a shiny. That's good. I think the only thing we are resetting is... Let me double check. I don't see anything over there. I think 100% those are the only guys resetting. Now, Gimmighoul shiny is really tough to notice because only the little coin guy inside the thing turns shiny. So yeah, not the easiest shiny spot. At least we have enough for both the Alpha Gimmighouls, or Gimmighoul and Gholdengo. Now, obviously, we were trying to shiny hunt. Is there a better spot for this though? I'm trying to think. Is there a better spot to shiny hunt multiple guys instead of just one patch? I'm gonna go check something. So hold on, let me drop a save here. I'm gonna go check something. This is burning through a lot of time. If I need to reload the save, I will, but... I was gonna say, is there a way to reset these guys by using this thing? I don't know if this is far enough. It isn't. Oh, there's no shiny here. Okay, so I'm gonna reload the save so I saved the time I had. So yeah, we should be good. And I can just keep resetting at the fly spot. Yeah, I'm like kind of hard cheesing this, which is kind of bad, but also like, okay. Now, thankfully, we have 999, like, gimme ghoul coins. So we can hard focus on, just evolving the alpha one. Obviously, if we can get the shiny, that would be ideal. The only sucky thing here is if we get... These guys run away so quickly that I'm going to have to be very careful with the shiny. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is going to be a little tough. I can get one shiny, I would love it. If not, I kind of wasted my first one. But getting an alpha of every Pokemon and shiny hunting later on will be two different stories. I still have so many Pokemon to shiny hunt. I will get a good number of different 5-star ones. For now, it's not the end of the world. I do need to figure out, I don't like the time limit on this one. I need to find the best donut for shiny hunting. Like, I really need to think about, like, the best donut. Because that's a little rough. Like, what is the best donut? Because, like, at the end of the day, I mean, Haban is great for getting 683, 520 fresh, which is good. But I also don't know if it's the best time-wise. You know? So yeah. I don't know, I just feel like this is not a lot of time. I'm gonna go check. That's an alpha, never mind. I'll check on this next one. I just don't want to deal with an alpha that aggro me. Okay, I don't think any of those are shiny. See, this is bad because it's like, am I resetting the ones down in the bottom area too? I don't know. I really don't know. Hold on. Why is one constantly staying alpha? No. I'm gonna run through because I can always reload and refresh from the save point I had. So not the end of the world. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's just reload. See, I just don't know if I'm doing what I'm like, if I'm doing what is right, because I also don't know height-wise what all is getting reset. You know, That is a concern for me. Like if there was a map to tell me height and all that stuff, like, yeah, I just don't know how much I am and aren't resetting. Like, am I resetting those guys down by the fountain? Am I resetting the guys up top who are like right in the little lower area? I just don't know, man. That's a scary part, like really scary part to me, because I'm not 100% certain. And I only got shiny power 1, which isn't that much of a boost, and honestly I should have just kept resetting. But yeah, I don't know, I just didn't see ghost and I was resetting for like a while. And I am looking, you know, I was hunting for a very specific thing. I do need to get more what I need to do is I need to just get a bunch more berries, and so I can just, if I see a good donut, save it. I just didn't have the berries this time, so I think I'm going to use this one as a test and see how I feel, and then I might play around with it a little bit later to see how I feel about all this. And like I said, I'm gonna run around occasionally, check if there's a shiny. Because I can always reset and save the time I wasted. So, just if I can find a shiny somewhere, I'm good. Oh, the alpha didn't attach onto me. Is there a way to get to the top easy here? No, there is not. Alright. This feels really cheesy to me, and I don't like it. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm not... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Because obviously each time I go here, it saves. So, you know, now saving. So it's like I could run around and check if there is a shiny. I should check up top too. I just, one shiny gimme goal and I'm kind of happy, because if I don't get any, then I wasted all my time resetting for like a, oh wow, well good thing I'm resetting time. Like I'm wasting a lot of time of my personal life for resetting, you know? It's not that big of a deal, but also it kind of sucks. You know, maybe I should have just gone berry hunting. Or did something else, you know? Because see, I can run around like this, but as time drains, I will have less and less time to run around. Yeah, no. I think what I'm going to do is just to best my odds. I am going to keep resetting and, yeah, just keep resetting until there's a little bit of time left and check anything that's nearby me. So checking the guys down by the fountain, checking the guys up the ladder, on that little platform. And I'm just going to keep fly resetting, and I think this group to the left of me, the fountain group, and the one upstairs, I'll check those three with the time I have left. I'll probably go until we have, like... Just in case one's a shalfa, I need to give myself time. So I think I'll go at, like... Maybe, like... I don't know, 500. 300? Maybe 400? So yeah. I might not get a shiny, and I do need to accept that. Like, I could keep doing this, reset, look, you know, I could do it endlessly to like fly reset once, and then go look, reload, reset once, and go look. But also, like, that's a lot of work, and I don't really feel like that makes such a great episode. Also, my first 5-star is, or my first, like, special scan is unfortunately very messy. And I'm excited for it, but also, like, yeah. I just need to consider the donut I'm making, right? So, like, at the end of the day, I do need to consider, the best donut to make. So... Because, like... If I go based on time, the Haban berry is really good, but only gives it, well, it gives 370. What's the next best berry that gives time? The berry gives 400, but it's not that type of donut, or not that type of berry, I mean. So is the Haban really the best? 370 is tied for the most. Or as the second most. The only 400 is the berry donut. So yeah. And a special scan, I'm always going to only get like 8 minutes. I don't think there is a better option than just using all the berries, unfortunately. Yeah. So the rest of the donuts, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think this donut is the best donut I can make. And it is just going to be the case of constantly resetting, you know. I mean, I got the golden ball at least. I am shiny resetting. Actually, let me go take a peek really quick after this, because this does save here. Let me go look around really quick. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. Not shiny, not shiny. Let's go check upstairs. Ow! Dude, I'm like halfway up the ladder. How did he even reach me? I want to like take a run to see how long I can. So like, yeah, I'm gonna need like 300-400 in time to do all this. I'm gonna check all of this since I have the time. I might as well. Because if there's a shiny, I'll catch it and just accept that I've only got one. I didn't hear or see a shiny anywhere, so we can reset after this. Alright. I almost just flew apply reset. To ruin that whole thing. So now that I did that run, like checking those 3 that I really wanted to check, in case of a battle, I am probably going to need at least 400 calories. And if it's a Shalfa, I'm just gonna have to get really lucky and save right beforehand and try to catch it with the ball. Oh, I almost just wasted time. All right, we're gonna keep fly resetting. So yeah, we're gonna keep just fly resetting for now. This is a lot of work for a gimme goal. I mean, if I get one, great, because then I only have to come back for one shiny. But I should have just kept resetting donuts. And if I didn't get the right donut, I should have just left this hyperspace sitting there for a while and gone berry hunting. There's a lot of things I see now I should have done. but I'm already in this situation. I might as well just make the most of it. So yeah, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world, like, you know, it's not like, oh my god, the world's falling, everything's bad and horrible and sucky. It's fine. It is what it is. So yeah. But yeah, after this, I am gonna go complete the side mission I was missing. And then, yeah, maybe make a Lucario for that one mission, get that done, and see if we can't get all 200 side missions done. It matters how much time I have left, because I mean, I already think we spent like 20 something plus minutes. I could just look at the time. Why am I guessing? Probably like 25 minutes on this thing. So like the fact we are already at that kind of time point, we have 30 minutes to do a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. Gimmickle Shiny would be great. If I don't get it, I can definitely get the 5-star again, because, you know, you can get any of the special scans. Repeatable, I think, until the except the legendary ones, I think you get once, but yeah. One way or another, we got the 2 Alpha Gimmigholes. Let me go look really quick. I do want to test just checking these 3, not checking everything else. I think 400 calories will be fine. So I have to like get up here and then run over here and check these guys. There's only 2 guys here? Huh. Yeah, there's only still 1 guy here. Alright, let's close this and reload. Yeah, so doing a little bit more focused of a 3, I think... yeah, I think 400 is good. I'm just getting antsy, man. That's really just it. I need to just sit there and actually soft reset till then, but it feels so bad. You know, it's... But yeah. It is what it is. I will say this much, though. I learned a lot about this one, and I definitely need a lot more, Haban berries, because they are the best one for shiny hunting. And I think I need to just accept that every other berry can be used for their things, but this Haban berry is the best to go shiny hunting with. Also, I need to make sure that when I'm using my Haban berries, I don't accept stuff. I need to make sure I get Alpha Power at least 2 and Sparkling Power 3. I cannot accept anything else. If it gets catching on a counter, it doesn't really matter if the power matches. I think the big one is the Sparkling and Alpha. Catching, if I get a perfect donut with catching at the same time, cool. But that is odds upon odds. I don't really care to try to trend. Maybe for the legendaries, like I might reset, like I said, I need so many Haban because I want to make sure I have a donut of every type, as well as donuts specifically saved for the legendary. Like the best ones I get, if it can be used on the legendaries, I will use it on the legendaries. You know, if I can get like catching 3, Alpha 3, and, you know, a Sparkling 3 on a donut that matches one of the typings of the legendary, I will do that. I think that makes sense, you know? so, and thankfully, with the, Pokemon that can be shiny hunted, I think we are looking pretty good in that regard of, like, different types. So, yeah. Okay, we're at about 1,000, not bad. But yeah, because Cobalion is steel fighting, Virizion is grass fighting, and oh, I lost Terrakion. Terrakion's rock fighting, and then obviously Latios and Latios are both dragon psychic. So pretty much if I get a fighting 3, the alpha I really don't need for these guys, huh? Now that I think about it, the alpha doesn't help the legendaries. I should focus on sparkling 3 and catching 3 for the legendaries to try to make it easier to catch. So if I get a catching and sparkling 3 donut for steel, fighting, grass, rock, psychic, or dragon, I need to keep it for these guys. Thankfully, why fighting type is shared amongst the 3 guys, and dragon and fighting is, dragon and psychic is shared between Latios and Latias. That's what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types that if I get a sparkling 3 and a catching power 3 donut, that I get to just set to the side. I think that's pretty good. And thankfully, most of these shinies are really noticeable. Latias goes from red to orange. Wait, how much time do I have left? That's 890. Okay, gotta get close. Latios goes from blue to green. Terrakion gets, literally has next to no color on the base one besides brown, gray, black, and a little bit of orange. And the fact the shiny goes to a reddish brown with red antlers, red spikes, and the orange replaced with like a blue is going to be noticeable. Virizion goes from bright green to bright pink, very noticeable. Cobalion's the only one that barely changes, like he goes to a darker blue. And his horns go from like a copper to a yellow. So like, most of the shinies are pretty noticeable, right? I think I've decided I'm gonna run around. I think 400 should be plenty of time. Let me actually, because it's gonna save, let me go take a quick peek. No shiny there. No shiny here. Now that I'm just doing this, maybe 400 is more than enough. If I'm just targeting these guys. Yeah. Yeah, I actually think 400 is more than enough time. And then if I have any extra time, I can run around and check the other guys. Alright. It's just the main thing is if I I need that time for the Shalfa if I come across it. Right? So. But that's good to know. Like, focus down with the time crunching down a little bit. We can focus in. Now, like I said, if we don't get a shiny, I have the 2 alphas, and I can get Golden Go alpha at least. Once we exit this place, because we have the 2 alpha Gimgools. So next time I can just fly in and start resetting because I know shiny. That's maybe what I should have done, but like, there's also the Pokeball thing, so yeah, but yeah, I need to make sure I keep a Sparkling 3, Alpha 3 donut for all the regular Pokemon. And then all the legendaries, I need to make sure I have a Sparkling 3, Catching 3 donut. Because I don't think the legendaries can be Alpha. So, And then the big thing is I need to make sure that, you know, as soon as I see them, save and just then constantly try to catch it. So yeah. But yeah, a shiny here would be big. No shiny, we wasted a bunch of extra time, but I learned a few lessons from this. And now I'm kind of like, I have plans now. Obviously, we still have regular Mega Dimension Pokemon in Alpha that we can catch. So at the end of the day, I do need to just work on getting the Alphas, all the generic stuff. And yeah, but I know I need to start also doing a lot of berry hunting. So we're going to have quite a few episodes of just berry hunting soon. Oh yeah, and then while I was looking up how to fix the side mission that I was missing, I also realized that a while ago, without needing or knowing it, I needed to have Canary bread. And I bought one randomly thinking it was for a side mission because there was a side mission above the guy's head. Little did I know, I started another side mission that had nothing to do with the Canary bread, but the Canary bread that I bought actually has a use. And that is I can give it to a kid who will give me pop rocks that will allow me to go get 0 ore. So, yeah. We're at 648. Take a sip of my drink. Yeah. So I want to complete the mission that I was missing, as well as get 0 aura, because then that's done. And then off camera, I'll probably get a Lucario ready, and then next episode we can do the Lucario mission, and yeah. We'll see what all goes down. So I do want to record at least one more episode, so yeah. That time is getting so low. Alright, hold on. Now that's saved, let me do a quick run test. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. I mean, we burned 200 calories about this point. Alright. So yeah, and then a time to battle. I think the alpha one might be a little bit of stretch, but yeah, I think we go to 400 and we just accept. If a Shalfa comes across and we miss it, I think I just have to accept, you know. But this, like I said, this experience with this 5-star has taught me a lot of lessons, and that's the key thing. Is I needed to experience one of these guys to really feel how pressurized the situation is, how not easy these wormholes are. So yeah. The big thing now is I'm afraid about Aerodactyl. I'm gonna make sure I need to have a Sparkling 3 rock and a Alpha 3 rock, so when I get Aerodactyl, I can maybe try to get it Alpha and then Shiny. So yeah. Because I can go ahead and try to hunt the other dinos Shiny, so like, you know. But yeah. You know. And yeah, I know the hunt for Terrakion and all Virizion and Cobalion and Latios and Latias. It's gonna be a uphill battle, I think. It's going to be tough. So yeah. Alright guys, I think we have 5 more resets in us, and then we're gonna run around and just see if we can get a shiny. So, yep. 3. Here we go. 4. And I'm gonna go after this 5th one, right here. Ready? 5. Alright, after this, it's time to lock in. Let's go and try to get a shiny gimme goal. Oh my god, I had the Pokeball. Hold on. Let me drop a save really quick. That's a Shalfa. Oh my god. We got a Shalfa gimme goal. That brings us to 20 out of 117. 3 best and I'm pretty good. That's gonna have to become a Goldango. Can I get a regular shiny, please? Oh, I'm not gonna get up here in time. We got a Shalfa though. That's massive.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Nope. None of them were shiny though. They would have sparkled by now. But we got a shiny and a Shalfa right at the end. That's amazing. So this sounds kind of odd. But that was our very first, and I think it was successful. I think we got a Shalfa. We can't complain on that, right? I'm actually going to keep this guy non-evolved. And we were going to evolve this Alpha Gimme Goal into Goldango, which is going to move us to 112 out of 132. We're only missing 30 more Pokemon in the Mega Dimension DLC. There's Goldango. That's also new Alpha, bringing us to 85 out of 112. And the reason I'm saving this is just in case the next time we do, I get another Shalfa and it's better than this one. I didn't waste the coins, right? So we have a shiny Gimme Goal, but because it's a Shalfa, and it has a very good and pretty good, it's going to be hard to beat, it will sit here, all right? So that is that. Let's save. Boom. Progress, people. All right, so first off, or next off, I need to go start this side mission because I actually didn't start it, and I don't remember what Pokemon they needed for this. But you can see now it is active. Oh, she mad. Pop Kriston. 9? Yay! I knew that off the top of my head. Let's go. Magna 9, this one sells the fewest Pokeballs by far. Aww. You can solve if I had a certain Pokemon. Perfect plan. I like this instrument. Spectacular sales with a fun guy. Not me to explain. Don't you think our Cantrop looks lonely so much to liven out? But a fungus. Oh. Hey, wait, if I bring her an Alpha, will there just be a giant Alpha on there? Alright, we have to go get a fungus. Do I even have a fungus in my thing? Hold on. Yes, I do. Oh, they're not Alpha, though. Oh, my Among Us is Alpha, but not my fungus. Interesting. So what thing does fungus appear in? Because I need to go Alpha hunt one anyways. That's surprising. Grass 2 stars. Okay, so not anything too special. How many grass 2 stars do you think I have passed on by now? Alright, so first off, let's go make a donut. Because I'm going to complete the side mission this episode, by the way. Now, I can't use any of the Haban, but I really don't need them. I mainly just want an Alpha Power Donut. And I get pretty good luck with those. So let's, Oh, we have a Tanga. Tanga isn't bad. No, let's pop a Tinga in one just to have some fun. A Chople. Some Oka berries. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a fun little donut. I hate you, game. That's a sparkling 2 donut for grass. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna just keep making them. I believe we will get lucky. So that's 35. So let's pop in. See, that doesn't give us a lot, but I'm just trying for an alpha donut. So that's really what I'm mainly looking for. That sucks. Okay. I'll try one more donut. If this doesn't land, then I'll just accept defeat for now. So let's throw these guys on there. Let's throw that, and then I think the next best one is... There we go. Come on, show me alpha. I know I should be resetting for these. Nope, a big haul and treasure isn't awful, but... Alright. Let's go reset at Wild Zone 8 until we find a fungus one and try for it. I do have a Grass 2 Sparkling, though. So that's an option. I mean, what grass Pokemon... I mean, I could always use it on like a 2-star with a Bulbasaur too. Any random Shalpas want to appear so I can get done with its own randomly? No? Okay. That's cool. I'll just come over here and sit on my bench alone like. Alright, so looking for Fungus. Fungus appears in... Fungus appears in Pansage, Skidoo, and Badoo and Skidoo. Don't need either of those shinies. Pansage and Bellsprout. Alright, so if I'm looking for one, I'd prefer one with the Pansage. Either Pansage and Bellsprout, or Pansage and Skidoo. If I could be choosy. Now, there's a Bulbasaur one I just joked about. Imagine I'm resetting here for Grass 2 hyperspaces and watch that guy become Shalfa randomly. Just when I'm not trying for him. He's like, now I'll be Shalfa. You know, just like, I hate you. Actually, I wouldn't hate that. That'd be comedical, but also would help our series tremendously because I still have a lot of Shalfa hunting to do. That's a bug one. Oh, gotta reset. And we're only resetting a few Pokemon here, so not the end of the world. But yeah, so Grass 2, I gotta say that Bulbasaur one was so calling to me. But I'd rather like make real good donuts and go after, you know. There's also the starter 5 stars, and like I want to keep an open mind if I get the 5-star. A lot of respect. So yeah, so hopefully we do need an alpha fungus just in general. But I guess I could always try to reset with one of the donuts for a fungus. I could also use a shiny fungus, and I also could use shiny Pansages. And I do need one more shiny Bellsprout. So yeah, either the, I mean, fungus is our goal, right? So at the end of the day, if we get one with a fungus, we're chilling. However, we're not seeing any fungus. So yeah. The only worst case scenario is if I got a fungus one with Badoo and Skidoo, who are both lines I have done. And if I got one with like, you know, it's like that'd just be dupes. So anyone with the Pansage would be okay. Pansage with Bellsprout would be the perfect, like, just be the perfect one. Well, there's a Skidoo, but that's the one I want. And it's literally, like, what? 5 feet away from us. What in the world? That's not too bad. Oh, it's back all the way over there. Well, we can go see our buddy. By the way, just so you know, we do have a rule with this guy. We already have a Gilbert, right? He's just a regular Gilbert, though. He's also in the legendary box because he deserves to be in the legendary box. But if we ever get a Shalfa Gilbert will count for Wild Zone 19. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. I hate you. You are an ugly Pokemon Garbodor. Although I do like his Gigantamax. So this gives me 29 minutes. The Humungo Power... The Sparkling gives me 18 minutes. We set for an Alpha. I think that's plenty of time. Let's use the Sparkling Power 1. So at the end of the day, guys, we are looking for Shiny Fungus, Alpha Fungus, and Shiny Pansage. Okay? That is our goal. That is our dream. That is what we want. Okay? Let's go in here and do it. Obviously, if we get Shiny Skidoo, kind of would suck. But, yeah, let's do it. I do need to go collect more Gimme Gold points. What the? Thought psychic attacks could clear those, but whatever, we got Kyogre. Alright. Skidoo's right at the entrance, that sucks. Hey, Pansage, I need to catch wild Pokemon too, but I'll catch them away from this area. You know? I do need to catch Pokemon, but I think I'll go do that like up top. And hopefully the Fungus, I can find one in a decent spot I can go try and get. I have plenty of time, so I'm not going to rush. Yeah, so can you psychic that? Or sorry, strike that, thank you. Alright. Now this is just a 2-star, so we're not going to get anything super amazing Berry Rise, but... yeah. Gotta use the catch window, so I do need to knock some stuff out. Okay, are these guys skittish? Let's test with one. No, you're not. Good. Hey, buddies! Oh, Fungus is so cute. So that's right across from the spawn point, so that's not too bad, actually. Hey, guys. Okay, question is how am I gonna get to the top? And that should break that one up. It didn't. I'm wasting a lot of time because I trusted you two. Screw me. You two break this stuff, please. Thank you. Okay, you two break that guy. Oh, there was one over here too. I wouldn't have noticed that one. You two break that one. Is there not a lift here? There's got to be a lift somewhere. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. Let me do one thing in preparation though. Let me earth power this. Alright. Not what I meant to click, but whatever. Alright, this is very inefficient, but this is fine. We have plenty of time, and up here is where we can catch and knock out some Pokemon. So... So, sorry, Skidoo. I love you, buddy, but Mewtwo. Mewtwo? There we go. Catch you, because I need to catch 2 more. Oh, there's a teleport right here. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so I need to catch 1 more Pokemon. We'll go to the very top to do that, and then I can reset. At least the Pansage, and I mean, everyone's kind of close by, so it's not like I have to run super far. I need to catch 1 more guy and then release a bunch of Pokemon. And we're good, okay. There you go, Skidoo. That should be the 5th one. I keep an eye out for the golden ball. More Skidoo, okay. Oh, I totally misclicked. So I strike that. Okay. So I strike that. Where in the world's the golden Pokeball? I didn't see up top, so it's got to be down here somewhere. Might be over here. I have seen it hidden behind this little thing before. Oh. Hey, Vansages. Hey, Fungus. Did I see golden ball? Oh, yeah, you have seen the golden ball. Hey, it's about a Fungus. Let's go. So I think I have every Pokemon or every challenge and everything kind of done here. So we release these guys. And let's drop a save. Now, this is Sparkling 2, not Alpha power. So, I could phase on a shiny over here. A shiny over here would... Oh, don't tell me that. Oh. I was gonna say, I could also phase on an Alpha over here. What I need is one of these guys Alpha. So each time, I'm gonna run and check. Then after I get an Alpha, I can just fly reset constantly. Oh. Alpha Skidoo, no. Wait, if everything else is going to be Alpha, okay, there better be an Alpha Fungus this time. We went Alpha Pansage, then Alpha Skidoo. So now should be Alpha Fungus, right? And I know we are resetting these guys back here. I will look at them later. Right now I am running not to shiny hunt, but get Alpha Fungus. Okay. Yeah, and I think this was the only group of funguses I saw. So we have gotten a shiny already. Oh, I forgot to mark down the time for the Gimme Ghoul shiny. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, and it's not even a shiny, it's a Shalpa. Hold on, let me mark that down. I am such an idiot. So it was like 30... I'm gonna just say 30 minutes plus. I don't remember what time it was. Shoot. And I saw a Skidoo. So yeah. So let's go catch it. I can just use Ultra Balls at this point. Shiny Skidoo. Okay. And oh wait, let me mark down the time. Oh my god, we're already at an hour? That's crazy. Alright. Oh. So I'm not actually trying to shiny hunt first and foremost. I am trying to alpha hunt Fungus in a weird way. Fantastic and 4 pretty goods. You know what's sad about that? I don't think that's good enough to knock out the current one. No, 2 pretty goods. It is. This Skidoo is an upgrade on my other Skidoo. So this goes in the dupe box. Yay, and that's a third box filled with dupes. Let's go, people. Alright, just need Alpha Fungus. Come on. I hope I don't face on more Skadoos. I do need Pansage shiny. Oh, dude, there's an... Oh, wait. I think that's a shiny Pansage. Right next to it. I'm gonna type it down just to make sure it is. Well, I think it is. Yes, it is. And the alpha didn't notice me. Let's go. So this Pansage is massive, right? And the reason it is massive is because we don't have a single Pansage. I know, it's kind of crazy to think, but the monkeys have been the hardest thing for me to shiny hunt. So, this Pansage, with a best, 2 very goods, and a pretty good, that's a banger Pansage. That is actually new shiny for the ZA Pokedex, bringing us to 117 out of 227, which means there's only 110 more shinies. It sounds like a lot, really isn't, really isn't. Now, obviously, our main focus, if we can get another one, great, because then we have both. Can I get an alpha? No, okay. Who will I get first, an alpha fungus or a shiny fungus? Let's find out. So I do need another shiny monkey. Like I said, I'll kind of run around more after I get the fungus alpha. But unfortunately, this was the only spot with fungus. There was Skadoos up top. But that was it. I don't remember seeing another fungus. The alpha fungus, okay. So, can I de-anger these guys, please? I'll run over here with these Pansages, make myself feel better. Okay, well, chill. That fungus is massive because now that actually is a new alpha. I think I got a I think I actually was hunting fungus, and I think I got an alpha amoongus before I got an alpha fungus. So that is another new alpha for the Mega Dimension Pokedex, bringing us to 86 out of 112. So we're making a good dent on the alphas. Now, if we can get a shiny fungus, awesome. But I don't know if I'm fly resetting, if it's resetting the fungus. I think I do need to run over there. I heard sound. That's probably another monkey. I think that's another Pansage. Alright. Marking it down. Alright. It is. I'm just throwing Ultra Balls at these guys at this point because they're easy to catch. And we got a second Pansage. Let's go. Oh man, that's awesome. And that means, let's compare it to the first one. First one had a best and 2 very goods and a pretty good. This just has a pretty good. So they swap, and let's go. So now we know that we have a minimum threshold for that. Alright, there we go, guys. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can fly reset just for the fungus, because it won't actually reach them. But we got 2 of the monkeys, which is massive. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a good way to reset these guys. Right? And does this reset them? It's hard to tell. I could see one. I don't know if this is enough to reset one. Like, cause we would need one to turn alpha for us to know, or to be shiny. No, I think fly reset, because I have to make that run anyways to get over there. I think fly resetting and running to check on him is the better strategy. Now, any extra monkeys I get, I will compare. Any extra skidoos, I will compare. But I think if for me to try to get a fun, I'm glad I got both pan sages though. Oh man, this is sparkling too though. There's a good chance of a shiny at some point for that. It sucks that there's not another fungus spawn anywhere else on this map though. You know, I got the alpha fungus though, and I got 2 shiny pan sages, and I technically got a skidoo upgrade. So it's not really the end of the world. But if I can get a shiny fungus or 2, I mean, that's big. Obviously, there is a good chance that we phase on another shiny running through this. So we're gonna catch our 3rd back-to-back pan sage, or back-to-back-to-back pan sage, because that is one right there. Okay. And there we go, another pan sage. All right. So let's compare this pan sage. Oh, this is going to be a close one. So no matter what, we know that this pan sage is donezo. This is a dupe pan sage, so hey. And he starts the next box, which I am slowly running out of space for. But who's better? It has a best, a fantastic, and a pretty good. A best, 2 very goods, and a pretty good. I think this guy is going to stay out just a little bit. Yeah, I think this pan sage is ahead, just barely. But that's what I'm talking about. There's competition with these now. Every shiny pan sage is a competition, you know? So that's awesome too. Now the question is can we get a shiny fungus? Or are we going to face on another... Hey, there's an alpha pan sage. That would have been cool. A alpha pan sage. Always chance at more monkey. So I think the all 4 fungus are back, I think now. See, I got the alpha fungus, I've got a skidoo and 3 pan sages, and a Shalpa Gimme Gold this episode. So now I'm really not hard looking at everyone. When I reset, I'm kind of doing a quick pass through. So if I miss a skidoo running through here, or like obviously if there's a shiny sound here, then it's obviously one of these guys, right? But I'm not really hard looking as I pass by. I'm kind of like quick glancing. And if I don't notice a shiny right away, obviously I'll run through the whole map, you know, because might as well, right? But yeah, we'll see. I love pan sage, but I'm really hoping we get at least one shiny that isn't skidoo or pan sage. Hint, hint, you know, Among Us. Or fungus, technically, but, you know, I want the Among Us. So yeah, like, this is a big thing, right? So I'm probably gonna phase a bunch on skidoos and pan sages. I mean, I got 1 skidoo, and then there's been like 30 million monkeys. There's been 3, but still. So yeah, all 4 of them are back, so we are batting 100% here on these guys. It is amazing how I went from having one or no Pansages to having 3 shiny Pansages. See, I know one of those guys can kind of hop kind of a bit away, so that's why I'm looking still and not just running away. Come on, Fungus. Be shiny. Nope. I mean, we are running a little bit at a time. So yeah. But you know, some of these Pokemon I'm not gonna get very easily. You know, everybody has that Pokemon that they can shiny hunt and they'll be like, man, I did a bunch of wormholes and I didn't see a single shiny of that. And like, you know, some people will get really lucky, you know? There's people who probably did a Gimme Ghoul shiny 2 and got the same amount of shinies 1 as I did in my 1, you know? Like my 1-star. So yeah, it's one of those things. So obviously, like I said, I'm gonna run straight to the Fungus unless I hear the shiny sound play, like here. I'm kind of quick looking, and if I fail to notice one for a second, it is what it is. I'm hoping for at least 1 Fungus. If we get 2, then we're done. Like, right? Like, because at the end of the day, that's kind of the goal. Is to try to get... I mean, we got a new alpha, regardless, right? We got 2 new shinies for the Z8 decks. Technically, we haven't got the second one yet because we haven't evolved it, but that is just more of a... Gotta wait a little bit of time and we evolve it and boom, it's done. Right, so at the end of the day, we are really chill on you know, what we got from this. A Shalfa Gimme Ghoul is just cool. Because unless we get another Shalfa Gimme Ghoul, that Shalfa is definitely going to become a good dingo, you know? It would suck if I didn't get a single... But I mean, that's the way shiny hunting can go, right? Phase on something a million times. And yeah. But I think like Fungus also appears in like 2 stars and then 3 stars, because I think Fungus appears there, so there's the chances to get shiny at those. Actually, I can look real quick. Fungus Gen. Yeah, so he... Oh, 4 stars, not 3 stars. Okay. Okay, I really didn't look there at all. Oh, that's an alpha. Run, 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 run. Hello, monkey. There we go. I can reset. So he appears in grass 4 stars, right? But like, looking at the 4-star grass pool, let's see if he appears with anything that I can shiny hunt later. Right? Because obviously I'll have a semi-stage here. So... Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to click that. Okay. So I do see a Mungus with Roserade and Leafeon, which would be a good one. I also see a Mungus with Roserade and Abomasnow. However, Abomasnow is one of the Shalpas we're going for trying to get Shalpa in the Wild Zone. So, like, you know, well, we're not going for him. We'll take any Shalpa, but yeah. Also appears with Gourgeist and Victory Bell. I wonder if the Gourgeists can be different sizes, or if they stay one size. They also appear with Simisage and Trevenant Amogus. Really don't need that, you know. And yeah, that's it for that appearances. So, Amogus, yeah. But who knows? This is kind of a far spawn, not that far. But like maybe we can get one where a fungus is right next to it, and you know. I feel like we got the first few shinies really quick. And I know I haven't been super looking around, but it feels like the shinies have really died down, you know? I mean, we got Skidoo and Pansage 1 minute apart. And then we got the second Pansage about 4 minutes later, and then we got that third Pansage another 4 minutes later. And since then, it's been what? It's been like 9 minutes. Now, there could always be a shiny that I'm just missing. You know? Like, it could be around the corner with the other Pansages behind me. But yeah. Come on, Fungus. Just one of you need to be shiny and I'll be at least happy. No, I'm happy. I can't try that. I'm trying to do like some reverse psychology stuff with the Fungus. Like, oh, woe is me. I only caught a Shalfa and 4 shinies this episode. Or 5 total, if we count the Shalfa Gimmighoul. But I can't do that, man. I got a Shalfa Gimmighoul. I couldn't even buy my BS attempt at reverse psychology. You know, I was trying to like reverse psychology in even my own head was like, you can't do that, dude. Shut up. You got a Shalfa. You got a Shalfa in your first special scan. You don't get to open your mouth. You know, it's like people probably haven't got a Shalfa in their first special scan all the time, you know. So yeah. But a fungus would be a great addition on it. So yeah. I'm an idiot. I got an alpha one, but I need to give one away. Shoot, I need a second alpha because I wanted to give her an alpha. Okay, shiny hunting mode is off. Alpha hunting mode is back on. I might just, at the last second, I may just throw a ball to catch one if I can't find an alpha. But we are going pure alpha mode right now. Okay, not you. Maybe I should specifically say alpha fungus mode. Oh, how did I forget? I should have caught that other alpha fungus. I got so excited about getting the alpha fungus, I went into shiny hunting mode, and I stopped thinking, oh. All our problems have been diverted right there. Let me see which fungus is better though. Three best, 2 pretty good. 3 best, oh no, pretty good, okay. Hey, they're both female, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna give her a female alpha fungus. And it's technically higher level than my alpha fungus. They're actually very similar. The only problem about catching that alpha now is I have so little time to let a 4th come back in that we are hunting now for a shiny at a very low rate. I think I'm gonna... Hold on. Ah! I was gonna say I was gonna do a perimeter check to see if there's a shiny hiding anywhere just to make sure that I didn't miss any. And I think with this fungus attacking me, I think this might be the perfect time to do a perimeter check. It doesn't look like there's any shinies. And then the only thing over there is the Skidoo we can see as we run. So unless a shiny spawns in right now, there's no shinies on this level. And we don't reset up there, so... Alright. Well, at least I got the 2 alphas, the one to give away. I almost forgot about my side mission. That would have been so hysterical if I left without an extra one. Because I so would have had to like, oh, well, I gotta go back in. And I did say, what's funny is if I missed that, and I would have been like, oh, I need one for the side mission. I did say this episode doesn't end until I complete that side mission. Which means this episode wouldn't have ended after an hour and 20 minutes at this point of recording time. A little will be trimmed off here and there, etc., and more will be added because the episode still isn't done, and we still have to evolve a Pan Sage. But the really funny thing is, like I said, this episode wasn't going to end until, oh, I think all four spawned back, or the fourth one spawned back. Like I was going to say, this episode wasn't going to end until we completed the side mission. So if I didn't get the alpha then, 1, 2, 3, nope, just the 3, okay. Yeah, we would have just kept going. This would have been easily turned into a 2+ hour episode. I thought so. Alright, so hold on. We got another Pan Sage, which is our 4th Pan Sage shiny in a row. This one took another like 13 minutes to spawn in, but that's fine. Now, let's see how it compares. Alright. So our last Pan Sage has a best, a pretty good, and a fantastic. A best, 2 pretty goods, and a very good, which is similar to this one. I'm gonna bring this guy here, and this guy is gonna go... Oh, this girl is gonna go over here. There we go. Wow, that feels so weird. But yeah, we're upgrading Pan Sage. Let's go. I think that just spawned in too. So we most likely will not get a fungus, which, you know, is a little rough. But I had 0 Pan Sages. 1 more Pan Sage, and I could technically say I have a handful of shiny monkey from 1 hyperspace zone. That's pretty cool. You know, I can't be mad about that. So, with little time left, is there 1 more shiny in this zone for us? Maybe, just maybe. I mean, no matter what, after the end of this, we are going to get 1 more shiny because Pan Sage will evolve the Semi-Sage. And then obviously we get to go give our fungus to the lady, completing a side mission. So we still have stuff to add to our stats. We still have stats to pad, you know? There's not enough time to get here. All I can check is the monkeys behind me, pretty much. So is there a oh, I don't even have time for that. No, there isn't. All of them are normal. Alright, well, 4 shiny Pan Sages and a Skidoo out of that. We've got 6 shinies total this episode. Not bad. And technically, we still are sort of not done because we still have some other stuff to do. Oh, I forgot I was here! Protect me, Gilbert! Protect me! Okay. So first off, let's fly here. I just took a massive hit. Alright, before we do that, let's not forget about a big milestone. This Pan Sage will evolve into Semi-Sage. So this is a new shiny for the ZA Pokedex, bringing us to 118 out of 227. That's pretty good, man. We were 110 away, now we're 109 away, and there's shiny Semi-Sage. Yeah, I know. It's like the difference is minimal. It's noticeable because it's still darker, like you can see there, but it is a minimum change. And then let's go over here. And save. And let's go complete another side mission. Hello, ma'am. Yes, I do. Here you go. Here's your alpha fungus. Look how big it is. Oh, that's really big. That should draw, yeah. It should draw an extra attention because it's an alpha. I mean, just to say, hey guys, come check out this large fungus is actually a good strategy. Oh, no worries. Oh, she's cute. Oh, look how happy she is. And there we go, side mission. Well, 137's done, but oh my god, 30 of each. That's a lot of Pokeball. We moved to 198 out of 200, leaving only 2 side missions, the finale and the Lucario one. So that's awesome. One thing I do need to do though, it's not super unfortunate. I do need to get my Alpha Lucario for that. But yeah, I do need to train that up in between episodes. Let me fly back to Wild Zone A and get back to my bench and go reset. So yeah. But guys, that is going to wrap up the episode. Let me know what you think down below. I think we have made some big additions to the numbers, and I can't complain. Unfortunately, neither alpha here is shiny, but obviously I'll get back to my bench and I'll start resetting again for the Chalfa as I edit videos and work on Lucario. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.